Oh, y'all know what time is it? Y'all know what time is it? Hell yeah, brother. Skylanders Giants. Let me set this up. Give me a second though. Let me close all these settings and all this everything so it doesn't lag out. Skylanders Giants. We're continuing the Nuzlocke that we started previously. I have a shit ton of Skylanders here. Let me just separate. I got a few Skylanders for my friend, so I want to make sure I don't confuse those. But we are starting with Giants. So I've said this many times, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Skylander Giants is hard. This is where the game starts to get harder. Obviously, because they start with the nightmare difficulty, which is nowhere near as hard as the first game. Because the first game is somewhere like normal, hard difficulty, somewhere of that difficulty. If we compare it to one of the difficulties this game has. But nightmare, I cannot even compare it to hard in this game. Because hard is just it's a little hard. They're gonna hit a little harder and all that shit. They're gonna have a little more HP. But Nightmare or Chaos Unleashed, it's insane. Like it's actually scary, bro. I don't know how to say. Like every two hits, your Skylanders can die. Every one hit, they can also die if they have low HP or the enemy does massive damage. I've seen some enemies do like 400 damage in one hit, and we don't want that. And there are some very evil gimmicky enemies out there. So yes, we're gonna do Chaos Unleashed. We have all the elements, I believe. We finally have some fire elements. We have some water elements. We have some everything. The lore of this game, Chaos looking for some Archean technology. He had like this glove or something. I don't even remember, bro. But truthfully, we're not here for the lore. I believe I've already streamed this game before. I don't know how to begin with. I'm gonna begin with a life element Skylander. I think it's only fair. Actually, no. We're gonna start with the giant that we just got. We spun the wheel last stream. We got a giant. Let's see who it is. It's Old Sport. Yeah, from one of the streams I did before. We're gonna have to reset him, sadly. We tried to like a Nuzlocke last stream, but we didn't really do much. We did like a more official type Nuzlocke, so we're gonna keep up with this. Yes, I'm gonna name him Old Sport though. I like the name. I think every like first Skylander we get or so is gonna have a name, or every few Skylanders that we seem fit for the name. Old. Because I didn't want to name everyone, and it's been a benefit so far that I haven't named them. Old Sport. The reason why I want to not name them is because I get attached to them, and I know that once they die, I'm gonna cry for them if they have a name. But the ones that didn't have a name, well, I haven't cried after they died, which were like 3 of them, I think. I don't even remember. The Scammo, Terrapin, and some other bomb. I don't recall. I think Stealth of Die. It's something like that. I don't care. Point is, we're not gonna see them again, anyways, unless we get a series 2 of them. In which case, yes, we will see them. From this point onwards, I'm only gonna be taking in mind Skylanders that are in this game. So now the Gold Roaster. If we get, for example, an Eruptor, but we don't have the Series 2 figure, we can use it Series 1. There is no issue. Either way, I do have it Series 2. Same with any other Skylander. But Skylanders like Gold Roaster, like Camo, those are out. They're out forever. Because they are not listed as... They didn't get a Series 2 pretty much. So we cannot get them on the roulette. Oh, why is he walking like that, bro? No, like this guy already got bugged, bro. You started playing, man. This guy's gameplay is pretty much like throwing these, and you can light them up on fire. Enemies that have that are hit with this tar or this gasoline or whatever it is, they receive extra damage from the fire. That's how Hothead kind of works. And he's a giant, so he gets all the benefits the giant will have. Giants are kind of OP in this game. In the other games, they're not OP because they have an enormous hitbox. But here, they're really good. Even if they still have like that giant ish hitbox. I don't know why he's walking like that though. It has never happened to me before. Alright. Thankfully now we can skip dialogue with no issue. Except for one dialogue, or a few dialogues that is in the Skystones level, which is just annoying. But that should be like the fourth level if I recall correctly. Let's get the Shroom Boom badge. Why not? Something good about this Skylander game is that I actually do have every possible Skylander in this game. So there shouldn't be an issue when spinning the wheel. I don't know why my emulator is that low though. Shroom Boom, I always wanted him as a kid. Now that I have him, I don't really appreciate him, sadly. He's not one of my faves no more. I think I'm gonna avoid that. Yeah, now I wanna get some money before. I don't remember what the ancient scripts or whatever did. I think they heal you or give you XP. I don't recall, but I think they do give you something in this game. I know that in Swapford they start giving you money for them, which is good because it's a good reason to pick them up. But in this case, in this scenario, uh, we're not gonna pick this one up because I'm lazy, and that's kind of about it. So yeah, giants can lift up stones, they can break walls that will require bombs. So they're really good at skipping stuff, and they can do a lot of stuff really. They can like jump through those, push some boulder. They can do a few things in this game. But they didn't force you to buy every giant. They gave you 3 wrecks at the start, and that was good enough. It's not like trap thing where you have to buy all the trap masters to open the doors. No, here you can still open doors with 4 Skylanders. But you know, the giants were still fucking cool. Like they were so cool, you did want to buy them. Like the game didn't force you to buy them. So yeah, right now it's gonna be easy. You know, the Archean, bro. He always dies very fast. They're gonna get stronger. They're gonna have more HP later on in the game. There's gonna be a more varied enemies. When we start seeing the trolls, we're gonna have to worry because those guys are insane. Let's go back to the Chompy Pit. If I remember, you can get the Locktron wheel if you go back. Yeah, this guy is just insane, bro. Again, I don't know if he's the strongest giant. I don't think he is. I know Tree Rake is like insanely good. But again, I'm worried about the giants because they're slow and they have a huge hitbox. So there is like a high chance this guy just drops dead at some point. I'll come back here, buddy. You could also grind a bit of XP here, I guess. Not much because the first level you barely even get any XP as you can see. If this was like a later level, we would be like halfway through with the XP, you know? There we go. So we got an XP wheel. We might use it because XP, again, if you level up, not only do you get stronger in terms of HP, you also regain all your HP, so it might be good for Skylanders that might be about to die, you know? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I am streaming, sorry. I always need to make sure, because I haven't opened my other account to see my own stream. Okay, so this is why I wanted to pick a life element. We only have one, which is this guy. I wanted to do it so we could like pick up this shit. Ah, you gotta be kidding me, man. I forgot to remove this thing. I didn't even notice when I was like, oh. Yeah, there we go. This is why nobody watches my streams, bro. Because I always commit mistakes. Honestly, I'll say it right now, my streams are not worth rewatching. I used to make decent streams, for example, like the wrestling style I used to do. Those were very nice. Those were kind of unique. I'm planning on like continuing that shit, but for now, nah. My streams were kind of peak when people actually watch them, but like nobody bothers anymore. So it is what it is. I used to have people like Morfina, I used to have people like Monstru, like Comfy, I used to have people like Cattery, Meg, hanging around. That's not really the case anymore. They show up every now and then, but like I don't even know if they show up until like after they leave. So yeah, streams are not the same. And I usually just keep talking to myself. You know, sometimes someone might join, so they can hear me talking with myself. And maybe that's nice, you know. I think we're not gonna have many complications with this Nuzlocke. We have the robot. The robot is insanely good. Unless we lose that, if we lose robot, that's gonna be like losing the first twin tower, really. And the second one is probably gonna be Chop Chop or something. Alright, so here we are, wind elements. I wanna level up lightning rod. Oh, also, if you haven't noticed, they have voices now. They actually speak. Back then, only like a few handful Skylanders will speak. Now all of them do. Anyways, yeah. So lightning rod, I do believe he can be good in certain scenarios because, as I said, he doesn't have like a good survival instinct. He's very slow, but if we level him up, if we max out his damage, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy good. So the series to lightning rod has like a Kamehameha attack. That one's nice, I guess. Also, let's start collecting a few hats. You know, a few under level hats. An armor hat is really good for lightning rod because he's really slow. Can also be really good for Flameslinger, which is like one of the goats. Uh, what the fuck? Have we gotten Flameslinger? Let me check the roulette because I don't think we did get Flameslinger, but I was like thinking, hey, we're going to here. No, I think we never got a Flameslinger, so we're good. Yeah, no. Yeah, because I was looking at my roster here. I have them out just so I don't miss them. And I really thought that we had Flameslinger, but I don't think we did. And if we did, well, oh well. No, because I do remember having, you know. No, I don't think so. I don't know I have those roster there. I do remember them. We have to pull this out, don't we? No, never mind. We just have to break the chains. Okay, so we're gonna do Chop Chop. The reason why I want to do Chop Chop here is because there's like a undead element thing over here. I think we chose the sword pad with Chop Chop. That's good because it's Series 1. Or maybe we haven't even reached that point. I don't know, but man, I miss everything. It's hard to aim with this like spine thing, really. But it has good coverage for like slide. I don't know how to explain it, but there's like some things Chop Chop cannot go over. And maybe he's being sniped on PvP mode. He can use this and it's somewhat helpful. So he had decent range and he can go up at decent heights. I don't know how to explain it. Like he can kind of do that. I don't know how to explain it. If we see something like a leg or something, I will do it and then you can see what I mean with that. It's like a takeout hat. What is this? Paper fast food hat. Okay. Oh shit! 100 damage for just a trap. Yeah, that's kind of what happens here, you know. Everything does a shit ton of damage, and it's not gonna be cute. We get some food. Easy. We're gonna be getting some of the legendary treasures, of course, because they give money. So, for example, I don't remember how much this gave, like 400 maybe. Yeah. In the first Skylanders Spiral Adventure, the one we did, the legendary treasures gave us mad money. Like they were really fucking good. We gotta be careful with these guys. They're like the not ungraded version. They're like an upgraded Archean version of these guys. They are scary. These guys are not scary though. So here we are. I cannot break that fucking. There we go. All right. Yeah, was that guy's name Gonkitron? Like, like our dino ring? No way, bro. So that's where the name comes from. Okay, so this gets more interesting. The second level is still very easy, but introduces a few of the enemies that might be seen as annoying. And one of them is the tree. One of them are the archers. I believe the lance masters get introduced here, but they're like a weak vanilla version. We're gonna spin the wheel, by the way. Let me go get the wheel. Uh, Skylanders, yeah. If we get repeats and I don't have another figure for them, we're not gonna count the spin and we're just gonna skip it. I got the wheel here. Let me show it. Oh, Flameslinger. Oh, wait, what the fuck? I mean, it's great that we got him, but give me a second. Yes. So, we're gonna kick away Dynarang, Voodoo, Whamshell, Sunburn, and Flameslinger, obviously. Boomer, which we sadly didn't get to see. Ghost Roaster, we already have him anyways. Ghost Roaster. Warnado, Camo, and I believe that's it. Yes. So the reason why I removed some of them is because, again, they're exclusive to the first game. They don't have a Series 2 figure, so they don't count. But Flameslinger does have a Series 2 figure, so we will be using Flameslinger. And I mentioned it in the previous stream, Flameslinger is stupidly powerful. Played with him the other day with my friend, so he's a little bit level up. I've resetted him and resetted him so many times. It's insane. I've never been able to max him out. I love this Skylander because it's a Skylander that my friend gifted me. I've heard he's a little bit rarer compared to other of his Series 2. Like, not that rare, but like he has a little bit more value. And I think that's cool. But I don't really care about the value he has. Because my friend gifted me this guy. So I really appreciate this Skylander especially. Because it was my friend who gave me it. He also gave me other figures, which I plan on returning to him eventually. But this Flameslinger, I think he's gonna stay with me. Oh, there we go. So yeah, he can like run fast, and then he got his arrows, and obviously he's decent. He's good at dodging and hitting. He doesn't really have defense. That's kind of like his downside. But he's a really good Nuzlocke character. I'm just kind of bad at the game, okay? But yeah, I just wanted to showcase him. I'm gonna try to get a few of the money here though. Never mind. Let's just use Hothead, bro. So, old sport Hothead is insanely good in this scenario list. Look, you can just destroy those walls that would normally require bombs. Like, they really want us to bring bombs, but we can just use this guy. Um, yeah, I'm gonna use Flame Slinger again. I need to make sure he earns enough money for this. These first few levels, as the same with the previous game, they don't give enough money. The later levels do give some really good money. Alright, we gotta be careful. Okay, that was a quick elimination. Alright, hang on. Oh, look at these guys. The droves. Ah, there we go. That was easy. Let's get the giant here. This is another thing giants can do. They got the feet of strength things that they can do. I'm not very insane it. Because it's only them who can do it, and sometimes required for 100%. Again, as long as you have 3 Rex, which always comes with the game, which is obviously not the case anymore. You're either gonna emulate it or you're gonna buy the disc. Since people usually sell figures separately. Well, 3 Rex really costs like $1 or less. It's a very accessible figure. You know what? Sure, he earned that money. He gets to keep it. Sizzle, sizzle. Alright, so we get this thing. We need 2 more, I believe, to finish the level. Let's do it. I believe Persephone is also already there. But we're not gonna talk with her right now. So that's the 3. They can eat chompies to gain HP. They deal massive damage. They're scary. I missed that. And they got the root attack, which is not cute, okay? This is what I meant with like damage upgrade when you hit them with the guitar. It does massive damage, okay? Right, so we can already afford this guy's first upgrade pretty much. Because we're still gonna get the fairy discount, so we don't need 500 exactly. Yeah, they're still present in this game, obviously. Alright, so we gotta destroy them real quick. Oh shit! Normally that will do like 200 something damage, but again, these are the first 2 levels. But I promise you, it's gonna get really hard really soon. So we're gonna get Dwayne. I'm actually gonna name him Dwayne though. Yeah, the reason why I named him Dwayne is because obviously Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but also because my friend gave him that name, so that's nice. Speaking at DA, I'm calling him DA, bro. But speaking of Dwayne, he's back in Fortnite. He's one of the most expensive actors, and it's no shocker they're raising up the V-Bucks price and all that because they hired Dwayne the fucking Johnson, bro. I used to like his work back in WWE. I'm a huge wrestling fan, if you couldn't tell already. But like, oh man, he's just so annoying, bro. When he introduces himself in everything. I don't know how to explain it, but like, he's just a bum, okay? Like he did good for WrestleMania 40. That was cinema right there. But anything after that, he just ruined everything. He ruined John Cena's retirement too with Travis Scott of all people for some reason. Like I'm still trying to comprehend that, but oh well. I'm also currently watching the WWE. I'm watching Carmelo Hayes with Sami Zayn, and I'm very worried because according to spoilers, Carmelo Hayes is gonna lose again. They're not confirmed. It could be all just bullshit, but I just don't want to see him lose because I see that something very plausible to happen. This Carmelo Hayes has done such a great job. He deserves to be in WrestleMania. I don't want to hear no, oh, he's too new in the main roster bullshit. Nah, he's ready, bro. Normally it would be better to have, like, for example, a giant here. Let me set up my crystal, bro. Yeah, I heard the defensive upgrade is really good for setting up crystals. I used to think it was just bullshit because it will just upgrade the tertiary attack, which is useless. Like, this thing is useless, it's worthless. Like what it does, it doesn't even push down. It's just bad overall. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, bro. Prison Break is just showing off why he's so good. Oh man, Carmelo is insane, bro. Come back here, chumpies. I wish you could just keep doing this laser forever, but no. He just pauses after a while. It's so annoying. It's just like, why, bro? It is not supreme, you know? Anyways, we gotta follow this guy. Or one of the keys. Something like that. We're really speaking a few cents right now. Ah, fucking hell, bro. I'm just invested in this fight right now. Oh, hell yeah. Am I goaded? 10 bucks, bro. 10 damn bucks. Like, I love getting 10 bucks in these levels, but I know you can get like 75 or. Oh, shit. Oh, let me set up a few crystals or something. Oh, shit, man. They also do like really good damage overall. Like, the crystals actually do some crazy damage. And you can like actually hit enemies from above with it. I mean, enemies that are above. If you aim them properly, and they actually hit, but like, eh. I don't know if he got buffed in this game, but I did feel him stronger. Again, this is just the second level. There, in the third level, I've lost so many Skylanders in the third level. It just gets harder, really. Beautiful. He did barely even reacted, though. He's heating up. Yeah, let's get him some money, bro. I have so many fire elements now. Like, I used to beg for them before, but now I have so many of them. It's insane. Like, all we need is hot dog and sunburn, but we're not getting sunburn anymore. With hot dog, hot dog will be nice because I've never really played with him. Yeah, I collect Skylanders. Haven't played with all of them because I want to make sure I have a giant collection before playing with them properly. Now let's see if there's something under here. Nope. Alright, let's open the door. So this guy sells you stuff. You can even talk with him right now. He's gonna sell you some hats, but they're kind of shitty. Obviously, you need to check up on him on every single level to make sure you buy everything for 100% completion. Other than that, uh, most of his deals are trash. They're there for like a handful, which are very specific things. You know what? Sure, let's talk with him right now. Flex our money. Uh, increase damage. Sure. Again, Rumble Town, third level where things get more intense. And the longer the game goes, I promise you, there is an insane level peak. Like it progressively gets harder. I'm not bullshitting. Tech element. Do we use robot, bro? I feel like he'd be crazy. Oh shit! Oh shit! I really am just eating damage for free, huh? Oh my god, right? I'd be dead if this was normal. Uh, is robot really the only tech element I have? That is insane, bro. You think trigger hackers will party? What else is in tech element? Let's fuck it, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We never got Boomer, so he doesn't count really. Oh my god. So Robot does have a Series 2, but I don't have a Series 2 on me, nor do I have a light core version. So there is that. And the reason why that's a problem is because Series 2 Robot is so insane. It's so insanely expensive, bro. His power is not that good. Like the ability they give him. Oh my god, this is so sensible, bro. Oh my god, this is insane, bro. I'm gonna have to check that out because it moves so fast. The sensibility is insane. Now he speaks. He doesn't sound like he's suffering anymore. I do remember from my previous streams, Drobo was constantly being like, whoa! He sounded like he was dying, bro. Like his body was suffering from being a cyborg dragon. Now he just sounds like Robocop, really. What is this? So yes, that's a winged sapphire. It gives you more discount, I guess. Well, well, well. I feel like this controller has a bit of glitch. I mean, it's not mine. My friend gave it to me. So like fixed it for me. But it's gonna be bad, bro. They're gonna kick my ass, bro. Yeah, it's got a bit of a drift, no? They even gave me some time to rest, bro. They're kind of nice, actually. Yeah, I don't know what that is. No wonder my brain gave it to me, bro. Straight up just some drift. And it's also a big bag. I mean, he pretty much got it for free because he found it there broken and he fixed it, which is really nice. It's really nice that he did that. I just find it insane, bro. How it has some visible flaws, you know? They might affect the run. Oh my god, he's gonna lose, bro. Oh no, he's gonna lose. Let's get this guy back. This hothead's badge right here, dude. That is really nice. Every level has like one badge. It's not like the other one where there were like two badges or so per level. Nah, there's only one per level this time. That's nice. That is very nice. Oh shit. Oh, he kicked out. Well, that was going back. Oh. Alright, we did it. Hell yeah. Repair compass. Nah. No, what is he doing? Is he gonna lose? Oh no, you fucking cheat, bro.
Well, looks like it'll be a little while yet before we get to our destination.
No,
Gerald, whatever this hermit says, worth all the hubbub. Meanwhile, why don't you make yourself at home and explore the ship some?
dude. Fuck this show, bro. Fuck the WWE, bro. Why did he have to lose? Let's spin the wheel, though. Bro, why did he have to lose? This is such a stupid storyline. Oh, we already have hot hit. Oh, re-roll. He's not even supposed to be on this group. He's the giant we have. Why did he have to lose, bro? He's so stupid. Oh, we got a series to chop up. Screw you, Sammy, bro. Screw you. I mean, I'm not even pissed at Sammy, really. It just, why, bro? He doesn't need it. I get it's not his fault, bro. Like, bro. Don't cry from this. Did I reset hot hit? Yes, I reset hot hit by accident, bro. I was so angry. I reset the wrong Skylander. We're gonna leave hot hit like that, though. Doesn't bother me that much. I mean, he lost like $500, which is a lot, but oh well. So here's my max level Chop Chop. Shield pad obviously because it's Series 2. He's mad strong, okay? Oh my god, bro, what do you have to lose? Oh, it's such a bummer, bro. Man, screw Triple H, bro. What kind of beating is that? Let's keep going. All my homies hate Triple H, bro. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Series 2 Chop Chop. Well, we'll figure it out, okay? Hell yeah, even more damage. Whether we gotta talk with Flynn? Oh, well, first we gotta talk with this, right? He's gonna be like, oh, heroic challenges, blah blah blah. Easy. There's a fairy there. We'll get it later, though. It never goes away, I believe. So we're finally at Rumbletown. Go through Rumbletown. This is where things get more complicated. We start getting armored enemies, life goal points. Our first sort of ish boss fight. I mean, our first arena battle more than a boss fight, really. And yes, we do deal more damage with the beam, which is insane, bro. Bro, why do you have to lose, bro? Beautiful damage right there. I believe the direct beam does more damage, yeah. I don't know why, bro. But, yeah, sure, I guess. We're gonna have to go through here anyways. So let's get the new Chop Chop to do it. We're not gonna be using this series to Chop Chop that much. Oh. Ruh-roh. The portal has a problem. Oh, Dwayne was very close to the portal. That's what happened. He kind of interfered with it a bit. Alright, dude. I'm not gonna give him any money though. Don't think about that. I'm gonna place Series 2 chocolate all the way on the back. I mean, a bit ordered. They're not that ordered, but they have like an order where you know which ones are the ones I use the most and which ones I barely even use. Alright, let's get hot ahead and hat. Ooh, the pilgrim hat. That is such a shitty hat. Sure, why not?
Alright, I'm stoked.
So we got the key.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in
I guess we
this
should go
zone.
by advantage now that we actually received some damage. And we'll pull out.
Twists of fury!
So why am I using Whirlwind of all Skylanders? Eh, she's nice. I use Trash Stalker all the time. Now I appreciate Whirlwind. Oh shit. There is the light spell punk. We gotta kill that shit if we wanna kill the others. And we could still in theory kill them. We shouldn't have an issue with that. Oh shit! Oh shit! Move! Yeah, this is where they start dealing massive damage. Just look at that. A simple enemy, bro, from the beginning do that much damage is insane, bro. Fuck you, Sammy. I don't care if this gets Freak Williams in the main event, though. I love Freak Williams, but like Mallow, bro. Mallow deserve that shit. Let me get like what? Oh, fuck. Get out of the portal. Yes, if they get close to the portal, they like detect it for some reason. I mean, it is a supercharged portal too. Always. We're not going through there. That is a scary area, bro. There's like a stealth wolf boss, kind of like the Pirates Adventure bosses, but like they're scary, bro. Look at him, bro. If we land this bomb, that's massive. Okay, so lightning rod is essential for this. This is where we use our magic now. Where's Spyro? Here he is. I was like, oh, I just lost Spyro. Here he is. Our only magic element, I believe. He's good, I guess. We gotta the upgrade where the middle fireball explodes and does damage. I'm recently in talks with someone to get the Series 3 Spyro figure, which is nice. Look at all this damage, bro. He's insane.
Think you can beat
Alright, yeah, Brock leaves for now, but he will return. Alright, so let me do this quick. Do like something over here. Oh, there we go, bro. What is he on about? Alright. Now there's another life portal and life gate, but this time there is no boss fight, so we can easily open it.
drop the hammer.
Should we invest in Stone Smash? I'm not sure. He has good HP, I guess, but like, I'm not sure.
Another one for the smasher.
Easy shit, bro. Oh, it's one of these. Thankfully, we can spend money to skip them, but nah, we don't want to spend money because we need money. Oh, there we go. I don't know why my speeding up option isn't working right now. That's weird. So let's invest in this guy. I believe some extra melee damage for this guy is gonna do wonders for him. So he can kill enemies faster and not get hit. Oh shit! Get out of there! I forgot this guy doesn't have advantage. We should be using Spiral. Spiral is the only safe bet right now. Alright, let's see. Oh, easy shit, bro. Alright, Spiral, shut your corny ass up, bro. Oh, he's talking about Sky Zone, bro. We're not gonna play Sky Zone right now. I don't want this to become a Sky Zone sleep. Sky Zone's kind of mid in Giants, I ain't gonna lie. Especially like the first few enemies are very simple, Tom, bro. Let's see. Are we missing something? Like a key or something? Oh no, we're good. It's just two keys. I was in this blind. Oh, fuck. Ah, there we go. Oh, there's a chest there, isn't it? No, there's a legendary item. Let's get that done. Yeah, before we do anything else. Alright! Are we eating good right now? Alright, so the plan here is kill the life scroll punk. Very good. In fact, let me give this chance to the go.
One strike and you're out.
Actual good damage roll from him. Beautiful. So this is where the bridge falls. Yeah, that kind of just happens. You gotta deal with it.
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger in this zone.
On that element, we'd normally play like Cinder, I think, at this point. If there's like a battle that requires some good area or anti-swarm damage, and I think Cinder will be one as well. Alright. We didn't get the hot dog badge. I forgot about that. Doesn't matter though. We'll be fine. Get out of it. Cinder, which is the Series 2 Cinder, by the way.
Vaults
Well, I'm
and
getting the
lightning.
Series 1 Cinder soon, though. I finally got the figure for a decent price, but in the meantime, the thing is, the Series 1 Cinder isn't even essential, you know? Because Series 2 Cinder is so easy to get, bro. But I think the Series 1 Cinder is nicely looking, you know? It's a decent figure. And it's a good find, you know? It's not that expensive, but also not that cheap. And this is one of the very few Series 1 that I've actually really wanted. Yeah, look at this insane as Cinder was quite little designed for this shit.
I tell you, nice try, but it wasn't.
Alright, chill, but bro. Give me a second. Bro, why is this guy on about? Wait, so I believe we need like a giant here. Something like that, bro. Yeah, here. And before we jump to our inevitable death, bro, I wanna do this shit. Yeah, I'm scared about the arena, but I've done it so many times, so I'm not that bothered, but I know it's gonna threatening still.
Sizzle, sizzle.
I think something I'm also afraid of that it will turn out that Giants is not that hard, and I just beat the game with maybe like one loss in total, which is gonna be funny. But like, I don't know. I don't want a challenge, but at the same time, I do want a challenge.
Vaults and lightning.
I know we're not gonna lose, though. I
Take
believe
flight. Follow
wholeheartedly we
here.
got this. Swap Force is where it's at, though. Like we ain't beating Swap Force. Oh, she fell. Well, whatever. Bro. You suck at this game. All right. Yeah, I think the arena is kind of simple, really. It was also like surprisingly simple with Soup because he had like the walls and he can like block Brock without having any issue really. Like, he could just do all that. But obviously he deal like very small damage. Well, no, he has some good damage really, but obviously we have to like max upgrade him for that, and we don't even have him to begin with. Right. Yeah, it's fucking chompy, bro. They're so easy. They're a bunch of bombs. The Lance Master, on the other hand, and we've already seen them do like half our HP as damage, so we definitely don't want that. Oh, easy, bro. Oh, I fell. Oh my god, bro. Thank God you don't receive much damage from falling. I just forgot the dash is longer than before, so it's bad, really. It's good for skipping a lot of enemies, but in this scenario, it's not that good.
See if you can deal with this.
Hold on. I'm gonna use Wing.
The beam is
It's
supreme.
already like mad strong. I know we can just set up a few crystals, call it a day. We can like do this, you know. So something like that. Just setting up the crystals. No, not like that, bro. Like, they gotta be set up properly. I cannot reach that. Why am I shooting the dwarf, bro? We're supposed to be rescuing him. So beautiful setup, bro. Yeah, that one's just like an awful attack. I'm probably gonna avoid using it. All right, mate, we got it. We got it. So now it's time for the Brock. So he can get distracted for the crystal. That's good. That's actually what we want. Really. Oh shit! Oh shit! Dwayne, get out of there, Dwayne. We can actually push him off the cliff. I don't remember how to do it. It was something like we had to like stand here. Yeah, no, I don't remember, man. Yeah, but there was like a way where you could just do that, and he'd like just die straight up. Yeah, he just jumped up. It happens to me a few times. I know it happened to me a lot with Sonic Boom. But yeah, you can just pretty much make him jump off the cliff and it works. All right, so Rumble Town, we had no issues with it. Let's spin the wheel one last time, and we're gonna take a well-deserved break because the next level is just awful. It's so annoying, bro.
Are you sure it's safe to talk here? They're all around us, you know. The clouds.
Oh shit,
Listen,
Flashwing.
saw something really
Flashwing's
cool.
really good.
So, what's up?
I don't know how good she is without her upgrades because I've never really played her without her upgrades. But with her upgrades, I believe she heals. She does a lot of attacks, so she's good. No, dude, I'm so stupid, bro. I reset Wayne, bro. You're forgetting. You're forgetting. Ah, don't worry about it. I'll give him his upgrades later on after the stream.
Blinded by the light.
I'm not gonna do that with Old Sport though. I reset him. He lost his upgrades. That's on him. Well, that's on me really, but I'm not that bothered. But with Blaine, yes, I'll have to give him his upgrades. I'm
Outshine
just still
your
pissed, bro. I'm still pissed that Carmelo Hayes lost. So I'm really not on my 100 right now.
blinded by the light.
So Flashwing, I don't know why she can do it. I guess you can do that. Just average, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. So we're gonna leave it there.
Now time to shine.
Hopefully next stream I solve the Dwayne issue. I don't know why I'm resetting it again. I'm just gonna leave, bro. I'm gonna leave before I kill any other Skylander. No deaths though. No deaths this stream. This very short stream, really. But yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to check that Dwayne issue, and we'll be back. I don't know when. We'll see.